Hello folks, and welcome to Shoot, Create, Captivate. In today's session I'm going to talk about my backup workflow. My backup workflow starts at camera level, right? All of the cameras that I shoot with have got dual slots, okay? And I shoot to both of those slots in a backup mode, right? Most of these cameras will give you the option to use the cards either as an overflow or in backup mode. All of my cameras are actually set to backup mode, so they are recording 2 RAWs to each card, okay? So if the one card fails, at least I've got a backup of that data on a second card, okay? The minute I get back from my shoot, I will copy the contents of those cards onto my system. All right, I've got 2 hard drives connected to my computer. Both are connected by a USB 3, so that gives me the ability to transfer this data quickly to these drives. And let's open up the work drive that I've got here. Okay, in this work drive I will right click and I will say new folder. Right, I will create a new folder and I'll name that folder with the date and the client's name so that I can easily find the client on my system even if I search for their names in the iOS or OS. Okay, my next step is to actually use a bit of software called GoodSync. It's relatively inexpensive but gives us full control of how we back up these drives. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to open GoodSync. Okay, in GoodSync you can actually set up all the kinds of jobs that you want. Okay, so you could say, for example, create a new job. All right, you can synchronize between 2 drives or you can back up. Okay, so synchronize, let's say for example if you make a change to your right drive, those right drive changes will propagate to the other drive. Okay, but we don't want to do it in this bit of software. We literally just want to do a backup. It says copy files and folders and the deletions from left side folders to the right side. Okay, so even if I start editing these photos in Lightroom, those changes are going to be populated through to the other drive. Okay, so I'd enter the job name over here, right? But this is very basic. I've already got this all set up for me, right? So over here you can see my computer. That is the G drive in this case, and you can see all of my clients' work in progress. Okay, inside those folders. All right, now we're going to tell this bit of software to copy that data over to this drive over here. You can see work drive G backup. All right, and what we're going to do is we're going to click analyze. Now what analyze is going to do is going to analyze the differences between those drives and going to tell us that, oh, these files over here aren't copied yet. Okay, so you can see here these 2 folders over here, or these 3 folders over here, aren't copied across to the drive. Okay, this one here, I actually removed some files, okay, from this shoot. All right, so what I did is I did a bit of a cleanup on this person's drive, okay, or that person's work. Okay, so if I come into Lightroom here, what I did is I deleted all of the unnecessary files from their shoot so I can keep the drive clean. All right, so those were deleted off on purpose, and you can actually see that all of these were on that drive but I deleted them, but this is telling me that they are still present on this drive. So what we need to do is these deletions from this side need to be propagated across to the other drive, so they need to be removed from the other drive as well, and that's very simple. This bit of software will handle all of that for me, and I'll just say sync. Okay, so what it's going to do is you can see all the ones that got deleted and all the ones that's got to be added now. Okay, so you can see on our first working drive, our G drive, this file was deleted, and now it says it's deleted on the side too. Okay, so this is a very basic backup method, but it works like a charm for me. I'm very happy with GoodSync. When you create these jobs, you can actually synchronize from your computer. Let's go and make it a test job here. You can OK that. right? And I could say, for example, on my computer, I can take my work drive and let's say no in this case, and I can select, it says please click here and select folder, and I can actually synchronize those files up to Dropbox or Backblaze or any other service that gives us the backup abilities. So this is a very big list. It's quite extensive. Google Drive, Amazon S3, Box, Backblaze, OneDrive, MS Azure Blobs, whatever those are, Mega. So all of those cloud services are available and you can upload to them. Okay, so you can even do a backup from your system onto those cloud services too. All right, so it's a very good bit of handy software to have. It's very inexpensive, so go and have a look at the guys at GoodSync. It is available for Mac and Windows, and that's pretty much my backup workflow. But before I leave you guys in thought here, what I normally also do is I've actually got an archive system. As I said, these drives are work in progress. Okay, so when you open them, these are all the files or folders that I need to look at and work through. So there's 100 items here. Let's say, for example, let's open up our Lightroom catalog here. Right, so this client over here is absolutely complete. I got rid of all of their dead files. You saw that was being deleted. Now these ones that are remaining, okay, what I normally do is I go show in Explorer, and it brings it up in Explorer, and I will move those onto a archive drive, which is also backed up in a very similar fashion as these guys are. So I would take them off of there and dump it into an archive. And in that archive, these clients' work will only stay there for 6 months before they are completely deleted. This just keeps the flow of client files in our system going, keeps our drives clean, and it just, you know, maintains the entire process and makes it very easy. Right, folks, thank you very much for tuning in today, and I hope this was helpful for some of you folks. And remember, it's backup, backup, backup. You can't go wrong. You know, even in this case here, if one of these drives fail, I can easily just plug another drive in and I can copy it again. Also, you can create multiple backups of those, so you could have even 4 if you are very anal about your backups. But there you go, folks. That's it. Cheers for now.